Have you ever imagined losing everything you have and still keeping your faith in God? This is the story of Job, a man who faced one of the greatest trials ever recorded in the Bible. Get ready, because this story will touch your heart. Job was a wealthy and righteous man, described as blameless, upright, God-fearing, and one who shunned evil. He had a large family with 10 children and owned thousands of animals, making him one of the richest men in the East. His life seemed perfect, but everything was about to change. The challenge in heaven. One day, Satan presented himself before God and claimed that Job was only faithful because he had a blessed life. Take away everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face, the adversary challenged. Trusting Job's faith, God allowed Satan to test him, but with one condition: his life could not be touched. Job's losses. In a single day, Job received 4 devastating pieces of news. His oxen and donkeys were stolen, and the servants tending them were killed. Fire from heaven consumed his sheep and the shepherds. His camels were taken by raiders. And worst of all, his 10 children died when a strong wind collapsed the house they were in. Even so, Job did not sin against God. He tore his robe in mourning, but declared, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." The second test, Satan was not satisfied and asked for permission to attack Job's health. God allowed it, and Job was struck with painful sores from the soles of his feet to the top of his head. Yet Job did not curse God. His wife even urged him to give up. "Are you still maintaining your integrity? Curse God and die." But Job replied, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" Job's friends. 3 friends came to comfort Job, but instead, they accused him of sinning. They believed that all his suffering was a divine punishment. Through lengthy discussions, Job defended his integrity and cried out to God for answers. God's response. After all the suffering, God finally answered Job, not with explanations, but with questions that revealed his sovereignty. "Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation?" Confronted by God's greatness, Job acknowledged his limitations and humbly said, "My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you." Restoration. God rebuked Job's friends for speaking wrongly about him and asked Job to intercede for them. After this, God restored Job's life. He received twice as much as he had before: 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 oxen, and 1,000 donkeys. He also had 10 more children and lived a long life, seeing up to the 4th generation of his descendants. The story of Job teaches us that even in suffering, God is in control. He not only restores but transforms our lives in ways we cannot imagine. And now the question is, if you were in Job's place, could you trust God as he did? This was the story of Job, a powerful lesson of faith, patience, and trust in God, even in the most difficult moments.